From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast with Scott Sander.
Welcome to the Business, Equity, and Opportunities Podcast. I'm Scott Sander. On this episode,
Andrea Sloan is a veteran of the U.S. Army Reserve. She's also the president and owner of Groundbreakers, considered one of Indiana's fastest growing companies and an active supporter of that.
Looking for ways to save on your energy bills? AES Indiana has you covered. From smart thermostats to home energy assessments, we offer simple solutions to keep your home comfortable and your costs down. AES can help you save money and energy with kits, tips, rebates, and more. Visit aesindiana.com/ways to save to learn more about how we can help you save money. AES Indiana, helping you discover real ways to save.
Every business is unique and has a target audience. If you own or manage a business, Circulus Digital Media can help you connect and grow your customer base with turnkey digital solutions that are nimble, offering best-in-class results, service, and support to reach a bigger customer base, allowing you to pinpoint a specific audience down to the smallest details. Get outside the city, the state, span the globe. Put Circulus Digital Media to work for you. Get started now at circulusdigital.com. That's circulusdigital.com.
Hi, I'm Andrea Sloan, and today we are sitting on a I-69 work site, and happy to be here with my crew. As you know, we are a complete utility management company. We focus on hydrovac excavation, line jetting, CCTV pipe inspection, and private locating. Yeah, I definitely took a different path, but probably most business owners have. I actually come from a previous business where I always say I failed forward into the opportunity to own Groundbreakers. I was previously working at the Department of Veteran Affairs, help supporting veterans in and getting into different jobs within the state of Indiana, and saw an opportunity to work with Groundbreakers and an opportunity to purchase it. I was a 51% owner, and I was looking for capital to take over 100%, and went to many banks, and the story I heard over and over again is, we need you to be seasoned a little more. Being seasoned means a little more experience, and I was lots of doors shut in my face until I got one yes, and now I have lots of banks, knocking on my door to, hey, can we give you money? And now I'm saying to them, like, wait, where were you when I needed you? And they weren't there. And so, yeah, I always feel like it's a pretty woman moment when I'm like, oh, you work on commission, right? Yeah, so big mistake. I myself am an Army veteran, and I just, as a business owner, I know how much value I got out of the military and what it's brought to my life, and created my sense of just grit and perseverance and integrity, and I see that as an integral part of employees and bringing that to a company. And we're proud to have 10% of our workforce as veterans, and because of what they can bring as an employee to a group. Yeah, so in my past life, I worked with the Department of Veteran Affairs, and I was that person to help companies not only understand why and how to hire a veteran, but also veterans to help them understand, like, why after 20 years of service, they're just more than, hey, I was an infantryman, and how those skill sets relate to the workforce. And I mean, like I said, I would, nothing against the civilians, but I would hire a veteran hands down first, because of what the experiences they have in leadership, or how to think on their feet. Yeah, so we started with 9 trucks, and today we have 40 hydros. We have 2 jetting trucks, 2 CCTV trucks, and 3 private locating trucks. And it's still, sometimes I have to pinch myself, right? It's been quite a journey, and it's always not been, sunshine and rainbows, but that's kind of where that military grit kind of kicks in. And sometimes when you're down, you just got to pull yourself up from the bootstraps and get the job done. So, and that's kind of the mantra of the military, and what I've taken and I think has helped me provide in my success. And not only that, but just really, when you're in the military, you're a brotherhood and sisterhood, and that's something I really try to provide at Groundbreakers, is create a culture of that same thing. I want everybody to feel like they're an integral part of the growth of Groundbreakers. It's just not me, it's us as a team. So we're here in Indiana, but we also just started an office in Ohio this last year, and my next step is Midwest domination. Am I looking at globally? No. Although, the famous quote around our office is, "We'll go as far as your money will take us." So if Europe wants us, we'll come. We'll put one of these things on a big jet and take it over there. But I'm excited. We are totally a growth company, and I'm excited for what's yet to come. With the political environment that we're in now, people, of course, I'm a business owner, people ask me all the time, where my thoughts lie. And of course, everybody has their political opinions, but really what I concentrate on, and I tell people, and that helps me get up in bed and warms my heart, as you would say, is I provide 67 families with a good quality life and a great job that they want to come to every day. And that's what I try to provide. And that's, I think, the value of a small business owner is, we're providing not only to our into the state that we live in, but just the lives that we benefit every day. The biggest thing is just 1, 2, 3, jump. I think there's probably a lot of women out there in the same position, have a lot of great ideas, whether it's in construction or not in construction, is just take that leap of faith. You're going to have to have a little grit to get you through. But the biggest thing is just rely on other women, and not only that, but mentors. Get mentors. That's the biggest thing, I think, in my career that has been allowed me to get where I am.
Our thanks again to all the contributors who joined us for this episode of the Business Equity and Opportunities podcast. We hope you found it enlightening, useful, and inspiring. You'll find more information about the show on our website, BEOshow.com. You can watch Business Equity and Opportunities Sunday mornings at 10 on Wish TV, or live stream it through wishtv.com. Each week we provide 7 full segments with topics ranging from how to get started and how to access capital to the day-to-day running of your business and questions about accounting and bookkeeping. We feature business news and trends and always share a success story from one of our contributors. Join us next time for more insights into the world of small business. Be sure to sign up for our Business Equity and Opportunities newsletter to get even more valuable, up-to-date information. And if you have any questions or you'd like to be part of our show, please email us. The address is beo@wishtv.com. We'd love to hear from you. I'm Scott Sander. Thanks for listening.
Watch the Business Equity and Opportunity Show on Wish TV and access all of our content and share it on demand anytime at BEOshow.com. You can find more podcasts from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.